today's episode of Good Morning Muscles, we're going to put together our volleyball serve, our volleyball set, our volleyball bump, and we're going to play one awesome game of volleyball. Keep it up. I hope you're ready. So, get up and move it.
Good morning, son. Good morning, good morning, son. How are you? Skies above. Gee, it's great to be alive and love. Good morning, son. Good morning.
Let's go!
It's game time!
Alright, for game time all week long, we've been practicing our volleyball skills. We learned 3 volleyball hits: the serve, the set, and the bump. Let's real quickly review each one of those, and then if you missed any of them, you can go back and watch each episode so you can learn all about how to do each one, because you're going to need to know how to do each one for our game today. First, we talked about a serve. Remember, we talked about holding the side of the balloon at our waist with our arms straight. We held our arm back. We tried to serve it with this part of our hand right here. We stepped and we served. That was our volleyball serve. And whenever you play volleyball, the first hit you always do is a serve. And it's really important that you're good at serving, because if you can't serve it over the net, you can't play volleyball. All right, the second hit we did was the hit that we did when it came to us above our shoulders. That was the volleyball set. So we opened up our fingers really big and we pushed the balloon straight up in the air, getting the power from our legs. This was how we did a volleyball set. And then yesterday in Good Morning Muscles, we talked about the volleyball hit that you do when it comes to below your shoulders. That was the volleyball bump. To do the volleyball bump, we held one arm out straight, put the other arm right on top, grabbed our fingers, bent our knees, and bumped it with our forearms. Just like this. And this. And we got the power from our legs for our volleyball bump. Now today what we're going to try and do is we are going to try to play volleyball, keep it up, using those hits. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to serve it, and then if it comes to me above my shoulders, what hit am I going to do? I'm going to set it. If it comes to me below my shoulders, what hit am I going to do? I'm going to try and bump it. Now for our game today, you're only allowed to serve it once, and then you're only allowed to set it with two hands or bump it with two hands. If you do any other hit where you try to hit it with one hand, or you try to swat at it like this, or hit it like this, those aren't volleyball hits. You go back to zero and you have to start all over again. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this a try, see how it looks. So Mr. Fallon starting off with a serve, and then it's coming to me below my waist, or below my shoulders, so I'm going to bump it. Now I'm setting it. Here it is below my shoulders, I'm going to bump it. Below my shoulders again. And Mr. Fallon had 6 hits. All bumps and all sets. Let's try that again. I'm starting off with the first hit. What's the first one? It's a serve. Oh, I hit it with one hand. I can't do that. That time I only have the serve. So I'm going to try again. For this game, you can't hit it with one hand. You're only allowed to set, and you're only allowed to bump after you serve it. Here it's going below my shoulders. A bump. Another bump. Above my shoulders, I'm going to set it, and bump it, and set it, and bump it, and set it. Bending my knees, seeing the power from my legs. Boys and girls, give that a shot. And if you have somebody at home that you can play with, perhaps you could serve it to them. They could try to bump it and set it back and forth. Maybe you could even make your own net and make your own volleyball game. That would be so awesome.
Good morning, muscles.
Boys and girls, what a fun week of volleyball we had. We got stronger, we got more skilled. It was so great. Boys and girls, keep practicing all those skills, serving, bumping, setting, and maybe we'll see you on the volleyball team when you get into 7th grade or 8th grade or 9th grade. Because volleyball is such a fun sport. So this weekend, practice it a bunch. Maybe you can find somebody at home to play volleyball with. Maybe you could make your own volleyball net by taking a rope, hanging it in between 2 chairs, and try to hit it back and forth. It'd be a great time. Boys and girls, nice job working so hard this week. Be back here next week for a brand new sport and a whole lot more fun. Hey, have a great weekend. Muscles!